Good morning. I'm not going to get too loud. I'm the only one up in my house right now. But I got my coffee, got my sewing machine, got it turned on, got some little easy sewing I want to do here. I may be the only one here. Let me get this plugged back up. I just wasn't sleeping, so I decided to get up. And I've got my lines marked, and I'm just doing some easy sewing. Not centered in the right spot. Me and Moby Dean's going to sew real quiet. I'm not going to make any noise. Just me by myself. It's quiet in my house. I've already let my little dog out, and she's come back in. I have heard some roosters crow. I probably got it set private, and I'm the only one seeing it. Check some stuff. I'm gonna go over here, whispering. I had it set private. Good morning again. I've been sitting there talking to myself for 5 minutes because I set up this live stream and I didn't have it set public. So I was talking to myself. I'm going to whisper. I'm not going to talk real loud because I don't want to wake Terry up. He might be sleeping good. And I'm not going to be here long. Just while I sew this, I've got this little stack here to sew, and then I've got some to rip out. I sewed too many. I'm sewing them twice on either side of this marked line, and I sewed too many of them, so now I've got to rip part of them out. It helps if you read all your instructions before you start sometimes. And I'll find a seam ripper when I'm sitting quietly sometime. I'll rip them out. And I'm still by myself. I am. Nope, I don't want to go there. I'm here. I've tried 3 times. I finally think I got it set public. And I've been talking to myself for 6 minutes. When you go click the button and then don't click the save, then you don't have it set right. Maybe now I'm talking to more than just myself. I see somebody. Hi to somebody. Okay, Kathy Jackson. Good morning. I got up early, so I'm just working quietly here, trying not to wake up Terry and the doggy. I've done let the doggy out. How are you this morning? You're up early. And whereabouts are you, Kathy? I've forgotten where you're at. It's a little bit after 5 here. You got up at 4? I didn't go to bed till real late. I went to sleep in the recliner. Then when I went to bed, I was tossing and turning. So I got up and I turned on the coffee pot and I got me a cup of coffee. Looking for something to turn that. Does that? I'm going to see if that'll flip it. I don't know what it'll do. No, that's not it. I was going to turn this camera around. Oh, somebody else. Chicago. I couldn't remember. Maybe I remember that now. So are you in the same time zone as I am? You may be. Hey, Vera Coleman, Utah. Good morning, Utah. You're up early too. Good morning, Joy T. Yeah, you're in the central time zone. Okay, we're all up early, aren't we? Joy T, she's up early, but not as early as us, because I think Joy T's in the Eastern time zone. But Vera Coleman, welcome to Arkansas from Utah. I'm going to keep sewing. Like I said, I sewed too many of these last night, and I've got to rip part of them out. I sewed too many whites on the prints. I've got to rip part of them out. And Kathy saying, good morning. You've been up since 4? We're all early birds. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. So Kathy and Vera and Joy. There's a couple more up there. I don't know who you are. Pop in and say good morning. Whoever else is in there. You don't have to lurk around here. Tell us who you are. We'll welcome you in. If you behave yourself, we will, won't we? But you got to behave yourself. You got to be nice. Typically wake up at that time or go to bed that time. Quilting in the country. Good morning, Lori. I know. Vera, are you a quilter or are you just a chatter or you just like to visit people on YouTube or all of the above? I think I do a little bit of everything. If you watch my channel, I'm just a farm wife country girl. Sometimes I don't even have time to sew. Yeah, how was y'all's Christmas? Did y'all have a nice holiday? Good morning, Janet. Good morning. And how are you this morning? Jazzy Joyce. Good morning, Jazzy Joyce. Y'all have your hot drink yet? And what's the weather like? Is it cold this morning? Is it raining? I don't know if the rain's over here or not, but it rained a lot yesterday. Janet said she's doing okay. I'm going to sit here and sew, and my coffee's going to get cold. Rained all night. I know it rained before. I know before we went to bed, it was pouring down rain early evening last night. We didn't get any storms. So that was good. Just heavy rain. $38 here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Joy T, I forget all the time where you're at. Charlotte, North Carolina. With rain expected. That'll be kind of a cold rain. Jazzy Joyce. Joy T says, good morning, Jazzy Joyce. And where's Jazzy Joyce from? I don't think I can remember. Maybe if y'all tell me enough times where you're from, I'll remember. As long as it's a light rain, you don't mind. I'm just sewing some 10-inch squares together for one of those carpenter stars. So nothing, I'm not even putting much thinking into it. So I've got a white piece and a print piece, and I'm going to, make those half square triangles and make a big carpenter square, carpenter star. Vera Coleman says, I love to quilt, learning to chat with people on YouTube. It's 30 degrees here. We just feel like we've known it. Some of us just feel like we've known each other forever, and we only met through YouTube. Some of us come and join just from watching some of my videos, and we all just one little happy community. 51 in southeast Missouri. It's pretty warm here too. I still got a little fire going because it's damp, but it's not cold. I know we all love to chat, don't we, Joy T? Park Forest, Illinois. And let's see, Kathy Jackson's in Chicago, Illinois. So we got them from Charlotte over here, Charlotte, North Carolina, to Utah. Just with there's only 8 of you in here, and they're just off from all over. In Missouri, in New York. I'm trying to. I'll go to calling off names and I'll forget somebody, won't I? So Utah, Arkansas, Missouri, North Carolina, Illinois, New York. Who'd I miss? I missed somebody. Who has snow? Not me. I'm at some of that 50 degrees right now. I know, crazy weather, ain't it? That's the great thing about the internet. You get to meet nice people from all over the world. Yes, I had last night's chat, I had an 81-year-old woman come up, and she was just learning about chatting on YouTube too, and she was a hoot. Y'all would have liked her. Patricia Dean, 81 years old in Texas, and she's learning to do things on YouTube and join the chat, and she popped up on the panel twice. She was fun. $20, $23. Oh, that's cold. Yeah. Huh. That is. And she's been watching learning some of the other channels too, and watching some of the rest of you. I know she told me she was watching Sandra Kay. Okay. I don't have my little scissors down here, but I'm going to find my big scissors and cut them apart somewhere. I laid something down. It disappeared. I know you other girls are a whole lot more organized than I am. Snow in the mountains. Oh, you fell asleep. You had to watch her. You'd like her. She told us a little bit about herself. She come through my channel through that chicken and dumpling video I did on Rita's Roost. So this is the quilted chicken. I got them 2 channels. I'm a 2-channel person. This is my little channel, and that other, I guess, is my big channel. Oh, she sure does. She cranks out the quilts. But anyway, Patricia had been going and watching hers. Good morning, Land of Brookshire. Yeah, happy Friday. Y'all glad it's Friday too? Hello, Cindy S. It's 40 degrees in Wisconsin. All our snow is melted. Are you glad it's melted? But down here, when you get snow and it melts, it makes mud. But we've had so much rain. I'm griping about mud right now. Lots of mud. I'm going to see if I can keep these in a neat stack. Knowing me, I can't. Go that way. Put all them. Hello, Christy Lou. Good morning. Happy to catch you visiting the East Coast right now, and no one else is up. These girls around here get up early. You know that, Christy Lou? I'm not up early every morning. I'm retired, so I don't have to stay on any kind of really fancy schedule. Don't have to get up early to go to work or anything. So sometimes I sleep late and sometimes I don't. But I guess I've had to get up early so many years that it's hard to sleep real late. So if you wake up and it looks like it's the sun starting to a little bit of light outside, you think you're late and you have to jump up. I think my machine needs some adjusting. That seam don't look like it's real flat. Not a fan of mud, no. I know. That chicken and dumpling video made me famous. You know that? Who would have thunk it? Not me. I'd have never imagined that chicken and dumpling would have had so many people watch it. I'd have never thought it. Makes me wash the floors more. Yes. Tracking in the mud. You got to wear your mug boots and you got to pull them off when you come in the door, or you track it all through the house. Vera Coleman, Joy T. Yes, but I wish I was back in Mississippi. Oh, Vera, you're from Mississippi? So you're actually a Southerner over there in Utah. Christy Lou, I'm sewing vicariously through you. I don't have my machine here. Sewing when the mood strikes is so fun. I love sunrise sewing. It's peaceful. It is. Even when, I used to like early mornings when my kids were little, because that was just sometimes the only quiet time me and my husband had was early in the morning before the kids got up. So I guess I'm probably more of a morning person than I am a night person. But I think the older I get, the less some nights I just don't sleep well. So I just get up and sew sometimes. I love when everyone is sleeping. Sit on the porch 3 to 6 a.m. drinking my coffee while the neighborhood is sleeping. Isn't that peaceful? That is a peaceful time. Well, I've got to sew them. I wanted to sew 16 of them. I sewed too many last night. I've got to rip some out. But now I'll cut them apart and trim them. That's my next step. Watch the sun come up. It may be cloudy this morning. It may not be a sunrise here this morning. Yeah, Christy Lou, where are you visiting at? Then the roosters began their morning. I know. You'll probably hear mine here in a minute. I'm going to step over there and warm up my coffee cup. I'm sewing in the dining area, so my coffee pot's just right over there. So I've just got to walk 10 or 12 steps to fill this cup up. I hope y'all hear my roosters here in a minute. And Jen is going to Arkansas today to visit family. Why you're up so early? Christy Lou's visiting Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Very different from the little town in Oregon I'm from. Good morning, Rowena. Rowena, I'm going to fill my coffee cup. You say hi to everybody, and I'll be right back. Now my coffee's hot. It had gotten cool sitting there. Live in a very quiet neighborhood. I don't think these people like to go outside, even the kids. Kids need to go outside, though, don't they? I was telling them last night that grandson of mine that likes to fish called me yesterday. Well, I was busy. Maybe can we go fishing? I had to turn him down. Couldn't take him fishing. Lori, quilting in the country. Lori, my brother's calves start making noise too, close to the feeding time. They know when they get hungry. They can hear Terry start his tractor up sometimes around here and go to looking for that hay this time of the year. They got to have that hay to keep them going. And Rowena, how was your Christmas? You have a nice Christmas? And what kind of projects do you have planned for this year? You've been sewing a lot too? Because I've not seen you in a few days. Make sure that plug rubber's in there. Let's see if I got that set. I had that on top chat instead of live chat. Maybe I was missing some of the stuff. I hope not. Let's see. I need to find me a ruler and a cutter so I can cut stuff. These sounds in the mornings must be wonderful to hear. Those sounds in the morning, yeah. The farm waking up is a pretty peaceful sound. Even them old ornery roosters that sometimes crow all night and day too. Christy Lou says Pittsburgh is lovely. There is cute little neighborhood outdoor winter skating rink that is just like it came out of a Hallmark movie. That's be sweet. Thought I felt something on my arm. Just a bump. Well, Rowena says, good morning, Lori. We need to have a sew day sometime after next week. We are dog setting for our granddaughter's dog. She went to Japan. Rowena, your granddaughter goes all over the place. Chickens, but you don't hear them anymore. I'm surprised you don't hear mine right now. I've got some that y'all know. I got some that don't go in the coop, and they're up all around the house, too close to the house. They'll come up on the porch sometimes, and even when it's raining, they'll come up on the porch, which is not a good thing. But that's what they do anyway. Joy T's nephew's in Japan in the Marines. So see, your family travels all over. She's going to college in Japan. I've not been no place. Some people travel every place, and I just stay home. Don't really have a big desire to travel too far though. I may be missing out, but maybe not too. I do like to get in the truck sometimes and just drive up through the Ozark Mountains on just a day drive, not be gone very long, just to go make a round up through the mountains and come back down home. It is, ain't it? You just don't know what you're going to run into out there. Who you going to run into. I don't even like to go shopping when I have to buy groceries. No desire to travel to another country. No, I'm not going to. See, y'all are homebodies too, just like me. Of course, we do have a few acres, so I can change my scenery here and not leave the farm sometimes. Go to the creek, go to the pond, go with Terry to hay the cows on the back 40. So I can change my scenery and not have to go out of town. And after a while, I got to go up to the quilt shop after a while. I've got some things to do up there. Wish somebody would tell me what I need to do for bookkeeping and my taxes when I got to do all that stuff here in just a few days. I think I bit off more than I can chew with this little store. Happy being at home in my sewing room. I never got a live show done selling fabrics. I had a box opening and I showed a few things and I sold a bunch of it. And then I had a bunch of packages I was wrapping up. And then since I wanted to get them took to the post office because they wouldn't all fit in my mailbox to mail from here. So the day just flew by and I didn't get everything done I wanted to do. But that's just typical of my days. I plan on doing something and then it don't pan out for me. And I have to apologize and say, nope, couldn't, I had good intentions, but I couldn't make it happen. That's the reason I don't like to plan too much ahead of time. Pop up, things just pop up that I can't control. And I tell you, time flies by anymore. Don't y'all think time just flies by? Now I'm going to talk to you guys just a few more minutes. I'm not going to stay on here long. I'm going to go down and get my recliner. And even if it's warm, I'm going to keep the fire going, throw another log on the fire, drink my coffee, see who else is on here chatting this morning. Yeah, there's still a few of you over there, but you're not talking much. You're kind of quiet. I know. I can't believe it's almost 2025. Me either. Almost, though. I'm planning a live stream on New Year's Eve. Some of y'all probably done heard about it. You talk too much. I don't. I'm actually not a talker, and people don't believe it. But when in high school, I was the shyest, quietest girl in the whole class and the whole school. And then I started this YouTube channel, and I had to talk. If I had a business, I'd worry about the end of the year. I'm worried about it. I really am. That may be why I'm not sleeping, because I'm worried about it. And I said, I'm not a savvy business person. I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't want to make no mistakes and get in trouble. So I'm a little bit concerned. I'm planning on it, Rowena, one way or the other. I don't plan very many in advance, but New Year's Eve, I'm going to. And as long as y'all want to stay there, maybe across the country, we'll spend a few hours. And there'll be a panel. I'll need some of y'all up on the panel. So get ready to come up there and sit with me to keep us awake. Or maybe bring a sewing project, something we can work on. So y'all plan on joining me New Year's Eve. I'll stream it through that Restream, probably through the Rita's Roost, through the Quilted Chicken Farm, be on both channels. About what time? Oh, many YouTubers are doing live. Yeah, I'm sure they are. We did one last year, Joy T, and we had Sandra and Rowena. We had several people there. I know. I'm gonna have to go to talking to some people. I think I know more people online than I do locally, to tell you the truth. So I've got to do something. I've got an accountant that does the farm stuff, but I don't know. I've got to see what I got to gather up for this little quilt shop. Live 5 to 5. I'm not going to do that long. That's too long for me. I don't know if I'd have enough energy to do that. I'd have to go take a nap during it. No, 5 to 5 is not for me. Janet, time goes fast. If I was young for a little while and old for a long time. Ain't that the truth, Janet? I know. I'm trying. I collect the sales tax and I pay that every month. I add up the sales and pay my sales tax. And I've had a whole lot more expenses than what I've made, but I just don't know hardly where to start. I've kept all my receipts and all my papers, but they're not organized. The story of my life is unorganized Rita. Maybe next year, if I sell a whole bunch, I'll have to hire me somebody to come do my paperwork. I'll cut the fabric. They can take care of the papers. Did you hear that? Did you hear my rooster? I just heard my rooster. He's not too far away. Wait till he crows another time. I'm fixing to go. They have to count me down sometimes when I tell them I'm leaving and then I don't leave. And if y'all see that Randy, he'll go going 10, 9, 8 till I have to get off here. Oh, well. What was it? It was something yesterday. My husband said, help me find so-and-so. And it was just a charger for a flashlight. So, and I didn't have time to look for it yesterday. So today I've got to look for that. Done with that rooster again. Charger for that flashlight. That rooster crowed twice. Y'all going to go take a nap after a while since you got up so early this morning? Can't, though. There's too much to do. We won't get everything done if we sleep our life away, though, will we? And I've got to find a seam ripper. That's my goal for 2025. Organization with fabric, knitting projects, no more fabric buying until something at all. I know you can't say that. Have you seen all the new stuff that's coming out? There's some pretty stuff. There's pretty new patterns. Somebody shows something they made and you want to make it too. I would like to organize. I'm almost a hoarder when it comes to stuff. No nap for Joy T. Oh, you have some sewing to do. Will you join us again, Vera? And go if you're not on that other channel too, check out that other channel because I live stream from it too. Lots in the evenings till I sew it. And no, not you. That's not happening. I wouldn't bet on that, Joy T. My money's not on you for that one, okay? I know, new fabric. And then I've got some fabric up there that people ain't bought. And I think, well, they're not going to buy it, so I better sew it up. Seam rippers, I know. Find 10 or you can't find. I know, ain't that the truth? I saw 2 of them up at the quilt shop yesterday, but now I'm down here and I need one down here. All right, come and join us. I won't make any promises. I may have, my kids may be coming tonight. It's Friday. They may be coming tonight, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But it don't matter. We can pop on early or we can pop on late, can't we? Oh, no, you can't commit yourself to not buy new fabric. What Rowena says there. I know it's... And I would like to say I'm going to clean and organize. That's a goal, but I've made goals before. And you know what? I put on so much weight. Look at this flab on my arms. I need to go on a diet in 2025. There's a whole list about what Rita needs to do, but whether she'll do it or not, I don't know. Good morning. Well, look here. We got some new ones pop on. This time I said we was going to go. Hello, Joyce Hernandez. Hello. Hello, Charlotte. I got to quit yelling. I wake up Terry. Shh. Tell myself to be quiet. Sometimes the reason I don't do the panel is the mornings because we get too loud, laughing and cackling and such. So in early mornings, I have to do these by myself so I won't get too loud. Rowena's going to finish the project. Rowena, you know how many projects I have? I think you know a few of them. I started a couple of them with you that I hadn't finished yet. And they're so pretty. And I've got all the stuff, but there's a little of that. They're not organized. So I need to get those started project organized. Maybe I could finish them if I had all the pieces in one spot instead of some of them in that box and some of them in that pile. Maybe we have to do a live stream and everybody drag out a box of their stuff they need to organize and we sort it all together. Joy T plans on finishing my Hemingway pouches today. I don't do pouches or bags. I know Rowena and a bunch of y'all do, but that's just not something I've got into doing. Did y'all say hi to Joyce and Charlotte? I think you did. They popped in late. Really want to do another Sunday drive. I know that I like that quilt. I like making that one. And it was easy, wasn't it? Don't do bags. We got too many things we do, don't we? Some people do one thing and some people do something else. And I don't even know what a Hemingway pouch is. Do you, Lori? I don't know. Rowena and Joy T know, but I don't know. Have to go check that out. Good morning, Denise. It's early. I know it's early. And Mr. Terry's still asleep, Denise. And so I'm trying to whisper and not talk too loud. Joy T, it says, I'm working on finishing a few quilts from this year and past years. But I tell you, I understand. I'm there with you, Joy T. There with you all the way. We just have to console each other on the started and unfinished projects, okay? But then encourage each other to start another one. We can't win for losing. We understand. Y'all are as much a mess as I am. Hey, Denise. Y'all be quiet. Y'all whisper so you don't wake up Mr. Terry. My eyes aren't even open yet, waiting on the coffee. I've got my coffee and I've been up sewing for a little while. Hey, Joyce, I've been chatting with them for 40 some minutes. Funny thing is, I don't know if y'all will see the beginning or not. You probably can't, but I had to start 3 times before I had it set where it wasn't just where it was public and not private, and I was actually chatting with somebody. Janet, come back and visit with us again soon. I miss you and JL. Okay, I'm calm now. I really am. Bye. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a blessed day. And I'll probably see you again in a little while. So bye for now. Let me find my in my stream. I'll see y'all later. Well, y'all, about time I say goodbye. I have a box of 15. Oh, Vera, you're right in the boat with us. Maybe if I had got organized, I could tell you how many I don't have done. Bye, Kathy. Bye, all. Bye, Vera. Bye, Joyce. Bye, Joy T. and Rowena and Denise and Lori and Charlotte. I probably missed somebody. If I did, bye to everybody.